Have you ever Googled yourself? I just did. I'm not showing you what I found, but there are embarrassing high school pictures, some weird questions on Reddit. I don't want anyone finding all of this, but how can I get rid of it? And can I erase my whole existence on the internet? Let me get my research glasses and start digging. Okay, I promise I'll get to the specific steps you have to take to erase your online presence, but can we talk about how much information about you there is on the internet? It's safe to say Google knows everything about you. Then there are data brokers. They scrape the internet for personal data and sell it for money. One of these companies has even bragged about having 1,500 pieces of information on more than 200 million Americans. Essentially, they compile all the info into a profile, like a young family of 4 with a lot of buying power. The young mother has an interest in dieting, and the young children play games a lot. Then suddenly they see some strange diet supplements and addictive games being offered all over the internet. And then we have all the information you provide about yourself. Like a picture with your partner on your anniversary with the restaurant you dined in tagged. Then a phone, email, home address. One click at a time, your whole life can be tracked through things you share and post. And let's not forget about the fact that everything you upload stays on the internet forever. Even if you delete it because you got embarrassed, regretful, or just wanted to change how people perceive you online, you still cannot be sure if it's not saved somewhere on a server far away. And everything I mentioned before, make your digital footprint. So I have a digital footprint. Who cares? Well, imagine you applied for a job. The good old HR does a quick look on the internet, sees some bachelorette party pictures that don't portray you in the best light. You get the "thanks for trying" email and never hear from them again. So how about we do some damage control? An interesting route to take is spamming your social media accounts with random info. Add random people to your friends, post random quotes and memes, add random hobbies, change your email, password, and name to computer-generated nonsense. It will make it harder to create a cohesive profile if you have 6 dogs, a parrot, like skiing and diving, and also like minion memes. You have friends all over the planet. Do you think I have all the time on my hands? Okay, alright, let's try to delete you from the internet. How about erasing you from Google? Start by Googling yourself. Search your name, then your email and phone number. Note down where and what information is popping up. Google has a form where you can request to take down certain results or information, like explicit photos if they are fake, posted without your consent, or don't depict you. There's also an option to take down info that could be used for doxing you. Quite recently, Google rolled out a new tool called Results About You that should make the removal process easier. The next step should be deleting your old accounts. Try to remember the accounts you've created throughout your life. The fewer accounts you have, the easier it is to manage and the less information you spread about yourself online. If you don't delete your emails often, you can try searching sign up or verify and check the emails that pop up. And on the topic of emails, clean up your email accounts. Unsubscribe from marketing emails or any old subscriptions you don't really check anymore. Now, if you are truly dedicated to deleting yourself online as much as you can, delete your social media. It's strict, I know, but social platforms probably collect the most data about you. Even if you delete all pictures and stop liking posts, most apps will still track what you watch or how long you watch it for. Even passive interactions still provide data about you.
Wow!
But if you're not ready to give up social media yet, which is understandable, at least optimize the privacy settings of the social media accounts you want to keep. Remember when I mentioned
Data brokers. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. They collect your personal information and then resell or share it with others.
Well, there are hundreds of them in the US, and you can find lists at organizations like the California Data Broker Register. Check if you appear on some of the better-known services. There are also people search sites like White Pages, Been Verified, Smart Background Checks, and Spokeo. But deleting all your personal information from the data broker sites yourself can be overwhelming, to say the least. So instead of doing all the manual work yourself, you can use services like Incogni, which contact data brokers and request to delete your personal data for you. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, for the future, really try to limit what you put about yourself online. I know it sounds impossible to do since we live our lives online, but blasting every waking moment on social media and creating a ton of accounts just makes us much easier to find and target. Is it possible to completely delete your existence? Well, not really. But be very conscious about what you post and share. In general, digital minimalism is probably the way to go. When it comes to existing online, less is better. But I'm not the one to give you lectures. I'm here in the studio filming myself talking to you. Would you ever delete social media? Do you have that much willpower? Please tell me some pointers in the comments.